Tyrone Poole. I want to thank you guys for joining me for another motivational segment. So today is your lucky day. Why do you say today is your lucky day? Because I'm going to teach you guys how to become champions. That's right. I'm going to teach you guys how to become champions. Because there's a champion in all of us. That's right. We all are champions. But before we become a champion, we have to understand the definition of a champion. So here's my definition of a champion. A champion is someone that has defeated, overcame, they have surpassed their rival, an obstacle in any type of competition. All right. Now, most of the time when we think about competition, we're thinking about sports. But we're in competition in life. There are people right now in a battle of some type of mental, physical ailment, some type of situation that is your rival. Okay? There's a champion in you. You can overcome. You can defeat it. All right? So I'm going to give you 5 ways to think like a champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to think like a champion. All right? So how many of you want to be champions? I want to be a champion. All right? So I'm going to make you a champion. Number one thing you got to do to be a champion, you got to expect to win. That's right. You have to expect to win. No matter what it is, no matter what you're doing, whatever's in your way, you have to expect to win. You got to wake up every morning before your feet hit the floor expecting that that day is going to be a great day. Nothing less. You got to expect it. All right. When you get in your car, you walk into your office, you walk on your job, you walk into the school, you walk into your wherever it is, you got to expect that you are going to win because you are a champion. All right. Here's my little quote that I want to give you. We all are winners. We all are winners. But in order to be a winner, and we're talking about champions. So in order to be a champion, you got to plan to win. You got to plan to be a champion. You got to prepare to win. You got to prepare to be a champion. And you got to expect to win. You got to expect to be a champion. All right. So that's number 1, expectations. Are you guys expecting? You expecting to be a champion? Number two, you got to understand the power of small wins. You got to understand the power of small victories. Now, in the NFL, the National Football League, they play a game called the Super Bowl. Okay, the Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event, all right, for the National Football League, the NFL. But before they get to the big stage, there are small wins, small victories that lead up to that big on the stage Super Bowl opportunity. They got 16 games they got to play. Then they got to play the playoffs. They got the wild card. They got the divisional playoffs. They got the AFC, NFC championship games. All that before they get to the big stage called the Super Bowl. So all them small steps leading up to the big daddy of them all, the Super Bowl. All right. So you guys have to understand the power of small wins. Okay. Here's another quote. Success is a series of small victories. All right. I just said that. All right. I just mentioned that. And here's the quote. Success is a series of small wins, small victories. All right. So we got to have those small victories in order to get the big one. All right. Number three, we're talking about 5 ways to be a champion. All right. To think like a champion. Here's one that I think we all got to overcome. All right. No excuses. That's right. Forget about it. Stop blaming people. Stop saying that it's this person, it's this group of people, it's your background, it's your history, it's where you came from. Forget about that. Those are excuses. So stop blaming people. The only person that can stop you is the person that you look at every day in the mirror. So no more excuses. No excuses, all right? Because we're trying to be a champion, all right? So no more excuses about you're too tired. No more excuses about you're too busy. No more excuses, okay? No more excuses about how weak you are. I'm too weak. No more excuses because we are champions. All right. So moving on. Number four, you got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. All right. If you don't stay focused, you're going to lose the opportunity to become a champion, because that's what the distractions are. They come to take away your focus. A lot of us have cameras. Okay. If you don't have a physical, actual camera, you got a camera on your phone. Now, before you can take a picture of the object that you want to take a picture of, and in order for that picture to be clear, your phone or the camera has to focus. And sometimes it focuses multiple times in order to get that clear picture. So guess what? In life, you may have to focus more than one time, but you got to focus if you want to be a champion. All right. Champions focus. All right. So that's number 4. All right. And the last one, number 5, is your future. Now, you may not feel like a champion right now. You may not look like a champion right now, but there is a champion in you. That's why I'm here today, to motivate you, because you are a champion. And I'm here to tell you and show you how to be a champion. It's your future. All right. So you know the old saying, the best way to predict your future is to create it. So that's why I just gave you 5 ways to think like a champion so you could become a champion. You know the definition of a champion. So I want you guys to go out there and be a champion. So after looking at this video, I want people to text me. I want you to send me messages and tell me how this video helped you become a champion, because I want you to go out and motivate other people just like I'm motivating you, because that's our duty. All right. I love you. I can't wait to see you again so I can motivate you some more. So stay focused, stay motivated, stay elevated. And you know what? We all are champions. I'll talk to you later.